Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the breakdown with DJ Oddecy. And today, I wanna do show you something about chords, like a little theory, but in a practical sense. I suck with theory, people. I always love things that are practical my whole life. And so now, let me close this kind of thing so that we can open it up where it opens and everything. So now you have FL Studio like this. And then, so I'm trying to do like deep house chords, like your soulful deep house chords, like your soulful house, like that type of sound. And then, let's say I don't have any knowledge about playing the keyboard or anything, and then so I'll assume most of you like have that kind of a problem, and then now you want to make soulful deep house, and then you don't know where to start, and then so I'll give you the basics on how to start and where to get, and as you go along doing what I'm doing today, you will be able to move forward as a producer into this type of genre. And then making soulful deep house can also take you into neo soul, and then you can as much grow into this type of sound. And then so now, let me not waste time and get into this. So now I'll try to use FL stock plugins. Even the drums, I'll try to use the ones that you find in FL Studio. So yeah, you get into pack, and then into packs, and then go into instruments, and then let's find roads because we're dealing with soulful. So take these roads into this. So fine, it'll open this direct wave, and great, we good. And then we open the piano roll, and then let's say we just randomly select A, and then now with roads, I mean with soulful house, we're dealing with ninths, so a minor ninth. So you come here, there's a stamp here, it has the chords that you want to use. So you take this minor ninth and you put it here on the same, like you chose, like let's say for instance, this is like you choosing randomly any key, and then now you choose a minor ninth of that key, and then you're sitting here now, and then after this, normally you find it's loud, so you just reduce the velocity of this so that the roads can be smoother. And then now you have the first chord, and it will sound like this. As you can hear, this is very soulful. And then now the biggest problem comes to, okay, fine, I have the first chord. Let's say today we just deal with two chords on making this sound. So now you need to move to the next chord, and you need to find another minor ninth of this whole problems, the whole chord. And you just chose an A, and you don't know which scale you are on, which will be difficult now to move into the next chord. And then now, one thing that I've noticed and I've been learning is a minor. It's all about counting. You count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me tell you. Let me show you how. You see where my mouse is? It's on A. So you move 3 places. 1, 2, 3. That's a minor. That, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's a minor. And again 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now this part here, that's a minor. And then where do you find another minor? You find another minor here, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that amazing? So we can see this is a minor, and that's a minor up to the top. So it means now if I choose another minor chord, I can choose E and make it a minor ninth, and I can just say minor ninth. You see this E? We see where E is. So go an octave down to that E, and then choose it here. So you have another minor, and then so what's the root? It's an E, and you can just put it there, and then you can actually play this, and then you have two chords that are minor ninths, and they will sound dope. Sounds good, right? I don't know if I'm a little bit octave low too much. Let's try to take this. So we select everything, right? Control A, and then say Control upper arrow, move up. So then the notes have moved all up an octave. So if we play this, I want to hear how it sounds. And I mean, I like it at the higher octave. And then now we still want it to sound soulful, and we want it to sound like somebody was actually playing this, unlike it being just hitting like that. And then so another thing you do is okay, before we go further, I would like you to duplicate this. Control P, B, A, B, Control B. So this has been duplicated to the next, so it becomes 8 bars as a whole. Let me remove this. So now you have an 8 bar, and then one thing you have to do is come here and they say strum, right? Do not select any of these, just say strum, and then let me reset this so that we can all be in the same page. So when you strum this, you can see the notes are moving like the way a guitar player would be playing, but so you're just strumming them so that it can, every note hits at a different time, and then you deal with the velocity now, either like that or like that. But I like to do it like this, so I like this, and then let me play this. As you can hear, now it's like somebody was actually playing this. So I normally like to reduce the length at the endings, so that it doesn't like jump into the next bar and then say accept, and then my friend, you have these chords, and then we're not really done, you know. So now you need to variate maybe the after the first 4 bars, after the 2 chords. Now on the next 2 chords, you want to make sure that it sounds different. Okay, now you see when you use this, what you call this, the stomp, the stamp, it groups every one of those notes. So now you come here and say group and say ungroup. So everything is ungrouped. So when you select, it selects whichever one you want to select. So now you can say control and then drag your mouse maybe like that, and then take these and octavize it. So it's control up arrow. So you see those notes? Those notes went high. So I would like to take this as well higher, and then this one as well. So now this just varied, but every note is still the same one as from the other from the other 2 chords. So you haven't changed anything. You're just making it sound different. And then let me play this for you so that you can understand how it sounds now. No, I'm just doing it without even listening to this. It's just as simple as like that. You just change things an octave high, because when you change an octave, it means you're still using the same key, the same note, just higher. I hope that like you can understand that one. Let's play this. You can hear how that sounds very soulful. And then now you can take this and then put it like that. So we can go into the next pattern now, because the first thing that I wanted to show you is actually done. And then so just to prove that this can be a nice deep house track, so I'll just find the drums first. Let's come into, I like legacy drums, legacy, and then let's go into vintage first. God, man, it just changed. I just pressed this too hard, so I will rename this again. Let's go back to those instruments, and then not legacy instruments, but this instrument, because I want to see this. This is a note. Fine. It just wanted to cheat on me. Okay, fine. Let's go back, and then let's say drums, legacy. What is that, legacy again? I'm coming to legacy, and then you say drums, and then let's go into vintage. Let's start over. I like this. Let's kick first. I remember, man. So you can just say fill 4 steps, and then let's play. That's dope. So real drum kit has a nice clap. And you just put the clap here, and then so a head. You just put the head in between the kicks. Yo, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, great. I just reduce that, and then the clap, put the clap on 2, the hi-hat on 3, and then I think I like this as well. I don't know how it's gonna sound, but I'll put it here, and then reduce it a little. It's also a head. Let's go there. Let's play this. Amazing, right? And you can already hear there's like a nice deep house to it. Let's hear this wood. I'll put this on 6, and then reduce this, and then you might want to reduce it. And let's play this again. Maybe you have to love this. And then now it sounds like that. And then what you need probably at the tom, I'll just come in here. Maybe I'll find this. Yo, people, I'm just making sure that I'm just fast. You can replace and find a nice tom that you want, you know. But for now, let's hear. Great. And then where do you find shaker? I think real drum kits has a shaker, and then you put the shaker. I like this. I like to put the shaker on its own channel, like that. Put it there, and then it just goes. Okay, another trick. When you have these notes that are like very close to each other, the best part to do is just swing it. Maybe put it just before 12 o'clock or after 12 o'clock there or here. For now, I'll try to put it before, so that you can hear how it actually sounds like. Listen to this. Listen to that. Amazing. And then I mean, this helps you a lot, you know, like helps you a lot. And then for some people now, with this deep house, you wanna have maybe like a bass line, and then so I suggest putting like a 10, and then like I'm a piano man. You can use the log drum, and then as well make sure it has like some kind of release, but not this release, but a decay into it. Just increase that, and then okay, I'll come through to that after, and then um because I'm still don't know the key that I'm on. I'm just making music without knowing the key that I'm on, but it sounds like music. You're on the right key, and then so I'll normally come through to this what do you call this, um to this pattern where the keys are, and then so that I can be able to put in the bass line, and then I can just, so for me with this bass line I'd rather like pump it up, right? And then let me put the bass and let's see how it's gonna sound like. Let's go. But I can, as you can hear, it's on. It's like an octave higher. So you need to just reduce the octave. You just have to look where you're playing at, and then um, I'm just playing the bass line, but I'm not sure if it's how I want it to sound like. I'm in a hurry today, but you get the idea.